Hey guys, it's Sue. Welcome back to the channel, and if you are brand new here, welcome, and please consider subscribing if you like speed builds, let's plays, let's build 100 baby challenge, and in the future Animal Crossing. So today I'm finally doing a pack restricted build. This is completely base game. 100% base game. Even when I uploaded it to the gallery, it said it does not use any packs, because it always scares me when I upload it to the gallery and there'll be like one plant, that's another pack. Well, this one is completely base game. I never do limited pack builds, and people on Instagram always ask me what packs I use, and unfortunately I usually just have to tell them all the packs. So completely base game. The only drawback is I really wanted this build to be bigger. It looks bigger on the outside. I thought it looked big, but when I went on the inside and started doing the floor plan, I could only get 2 bedrooms out of this build. So I even tried to add one to the downstairs area, just to make 1 bedroom downstairs, 1 up. I probably could have added a bump out and did a bedroom downstairs, but I didn't. But you could always do that if you liked this build and wanted more bedrooms. So this does come in at 2 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, 72,000 simoleons. I built it in Willow Creek, but of course you can place it anywhere that you have room. So the other thing that I kind of wanted to talk about on this speed build is something that by the time I upload this is going to be old news. But I wanted to talk about the open letter from EA about The Sims. I don't want to say too much because, I mean, part of me, I get it from EA's standpoint, but I also understand our standpoint, and I see why everybody is really upset over it. I totally get it. I want to be an EA game changer someday, so I'm sorry, EA. But here's the deal. So I thought the letter was actually a really good idea. I feel like they addressed a lot of things that people have been asking. The problem is, this should have happened a long time ago. This letter should have happened years ago. The Sims community has been screaming at EA for years, and they waited until now to let this letter out. Like, they should have wrote this letter years ago. I don't know why they waited till now to do it. I think that everybody's final straw with EA and Sims was this Star Wars pack. So when they announced the Star Wars pack, I was a little bit disappointed in it because I was so hoping for just something else, and then we got that. But I like Star Wars, and I'm not completely one of these, like, I only like realistic gameplay. I like vampires and mermaids and aliens. I like that kind of stuff. I had fun doing the Strangerville pack. I had fun. So I really went in with an open mind. Even though I was disappointed, I went in with an open mind. I was disappointed about Eco Lifestyle, and I actually really liked that one. So when the pack came out, I bought it and downloaded it right away, and you guys, it's so bad. It's bad. It is real bad. This pack should have been a free update. You should not have had to pay a dime for this pack. I am almost embarrassed for EA right now. That pack is so bad, you guys. What can I say that's good about it? The world is beautiful. The costumes are beautiful. That's it. This was barely a game pack. I expected a lot more. I had a feeling it was going to be repetitive, because even Strangerville and stuff is repetitive. Like, go talk to this guy, talk to this guy. But this is bad. It was barely a game pack. Like, I don't even understand what they were doing. This pack has nothing for anybody. There is no good build items. I'm sorry, but there's not. I think there was like 1 floor that might be good for like patios and stuff. Casts, not great. I thought that we were going to have a new species in the game. Like, I thought when I saw the trailers and stuff that the aliens in it from Star Wars were going to actually be like species introduced to the game, and that you could like make yourself like an alien of some sort, and their costumes. The gameplay is a joke. Oh my god, it is so bad. I mean, I don't even think that you could play through it. I mean, I know, like, the Strangerville, you could, like, play it once and that was it. This, you could barely even play once. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. It was basically, so I love Disney World, and I love the Star Wars area at Disney World and the bar, the cantina, this literally just looked like the Disney World Star Wars area. I feel like it was an advertisement for Disney. This should have been free. This pack should have been free. And people wouldn't have been so upset about it because it was free. And even though the pack is bad and people were not happy about it, I feel like even if EA would have given us some of the things that the Sims community has been asking for years, like babies not being objects, cars, things like that, I think that even if this pack would have came out, I don't think there would have been the backlash that there was. I think everybody just reached their boiling point with this because we've been asking for this for years, and this is something that nobody asked for. And even being a Star Wars fan, I mean, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I'm like thinking about some of the people that I know who are. They would never buy this game pack for Star Wars. They would want like a full-fledged Star Wars game. They would not just buy this little game pack. And then everybody else who's not a Star Wars fan or not a huge fan like me, it means even less to us. So I guess that's my thing in the letter, in the Star Wars controversy, which by the time you guys are hearing this is going to be so over, and the new game pack is probably going to be announced and released by then. But I just had to put my 2 cents in for it because this was bad. And I usually try to stick up for them. I feel like sometimes the Sims community is really hard on them, but this was bad. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. So anyways, back to the build. As you can see, this house is much smaller. I don't know why, but on the outside when I was building it, it just seemed a lot bigger. And then when I got inside, I'm like, oh man, this is a pretty small kitchen. But you know what? It's a cozy little house, and you can always add on to it if you wanted to put like another bedroom downstairs or something like that. But the build is completely base game, so you don't have to worry about downloading it and having like missing items in the build. Please turn on move objects before you place it by typing bb.moveobjects and then placing the build, because things will be floating and might disappear otherwise. I think that this is probably all that I wanted to talk about in this speed build, so I think that I am going to close this out right now. And I was going to actually look and see if this was a Monday and Thursday build before I did this, so I could actually have the correct outro, but I forgot to look. So I think this is a Thursday build. I have a 50-50 chance, so I'll see you guys on Monday.